Um, because that would be weird for people to recognize me on the street. Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky if I get like recognized by people who've seen me 2 or 3 times, and that like should know my name. Yeah, I don't actually want to be recognized on the street. It would be right nice if I got recognized by people who like I've hung out with for several hours though. Yeah, there is actually Overgrowth does appear in Indie Game the movie. We were one of their main Kickstarter supporters, so we got a clip in the movie. I'd much rather the game be in the movie than my face. Later, Nevik. Oops. Not much. I don't think I'm going to stream that much longer. It's almost 1 here. It's basically Rocksteady. Or was Bebop the... Yes, it was. Bebop was the pig. Yes, getting there. I wasn't happy with how it looked before. Here's the old version. Trying to make it look cooler, basically. Um, when I did the first version of this, I just did kind of generalized sloppy lighting, like kind of like overcast, ambient occlusion type lighting. That's mostly from the front and top, which is the easiest thing to paint. But it looks really boring. So on this one, I'm using more of a light source off to the side. And the good thing about starting off with that other light source is that it kind of looks like a skylight, and you can just layer on a second light source, and I think it looks pretty good. Speaking of Indie Game the movie, that movie has a pretty decent soundtrack. I should do another one of the lore things sooner rather than later because they're really easy to make. And I know when I'm going to be able to make a decent art asset video. Um, I kind of feel like I should just let David show off the art because the art asset videos, they're just like, if I did an art asset video now that I wanted it and I wanted it to be good, I'd probably talk about some technical aspect of art production, which would be a little bit boring, but it would be useful to some people. I think just looking at the art assets is kind of boring. And David can totally cover that in his videos too. It's hard to beat those videos in terms of mileage because they're so easy to make compared to compared to the comic. The comic is just takes forever, forever and ever to make. Like a 40-page comic takes a month or more of work, really hard work. That would be a month I don't get to catch any cats in Tales of Zillia. That would make me sad. We mostly know what needs to get done. Like when we do meet, it's mostly just a hangout, but I haven't even done that in a while. I should. Been actually kind of busy making video game related stuff and playing video games. A lot more video games in the last couple weeks than I have in a long time. Steam release was a big boost for sales. Really colossal, mega boost for sales. What's weird about the Steam sales, though, is there's tons of them, and I think they outnumber the sales from our site or from Humble Bundle at this point. But I don't really feel like I know the people who are buying it on Steam. Like, I don't really feel like they're part of the community. I don't know if they ever come to the forums and download any of the mods or anything like that. I don't know if we were sold that well. Yeah, and same with IRC. It's like it used to be that when we sold a lot of units, like um, like when NerdCube did his video, and then, or even like when they started talking about the game on 4chan, it's like we get flooded with people, a bunch of new people in the community. But when the Steam release happened, we sold 10 times as many copies, but didn't get any new members in the community. Really, I mean, like a few here and there, but. Okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock. I think this is about as done as this is going to get for right now. I'm going to wrap this up with what would I possibly draw? I wonder. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. And